Good morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, there's your beachfront view. Actually, this is a new camera that we have up, Saltwater Gospel Beach Cam, and we don't have it online yet, but we're gonna working on getting it put there. And so this is going to be an awesome cam whenever it comes to checking out the surf, because I'm going to show you something. You'll be able to operate this camera, and we've got stop set on it, but you're going to be able to pan this cam, and we're going to talk about weather and a few other things this morning, but I wanted to show you something real quick. If you're looking at the rig out there you can see the rig there up top, and I'm going to try and move the camera up to it. There we go. Now watch this. Oh. Let me move it over. Watch this. We're going to zoom in, and this is about 35%. So you're going to be able to zoom in and see the ships out. In fact, there's a ship coming into the frame. But we'll have this up here in the next probably week and a half. We're running some tests on it right now and making sure everything's working good so that once we put it up, we don't have any problems. We're also going to have some presets on it where you can see the rig and stuff. So anyway, but Thursday's a big day. We're winding up for the weekend, and we've got a couple things we're going to talk about this morning. Not only the weather, but there's a concert coming up Friday night that I really want to talk about, and I'm going to pan back over so we can watch the sky paint a little bit as we get going here. But anyway, it's that time of year. Live music down here and on Texas is a big thing, but you always want to know what the weather's going to be like before you come down. And so let's go over the weather real quick. Excuse me, and talk about it. Every Thursday, let me get some coffee here. Every Thursday we talk about the weather down here and sort of give you, and we're not a weather station, but we take a look at several different models and then come up with this just to give you an idea on what's happening down here. It's going to warm up. It says 75, 76 degrees through really next Wednesday. And then I really don't know what Mother's Day weekend's going to look like, and I'm not going to say anything yet because it's too far out. If they always say if you don't like the weather, wait 24 hours and see what's going to happen. And so let's look at this weekend, and then once we get to next week, we'll start looking at next week on what's going to happen. So anyway, slight chance of rain through Sunday, really. 19%, highest is on Sunday, and that's not much. I think most of it, from what I saw, is going to stay to the north of us, and so I'm not too worried about rain down here. We're going to have some overcast skies, it looks like, but with some sun peeking through, and so we'll just have to wait and see what happens when it comes to that. But anyway, the highest chance is actually next Wednesday, where it gets up to 36, or Tuesday, actually 41%. And so we'll just have to watch it. But I think through the weekend, we're looking in pretty good shape. You can see the beach is in good shape. So if you're planning on coming down, or you're looking for something to do this weekend, head on over to Bolivar Peninsula and come explore our 27 miles of beachfront paradise. So there, we do our live music bands on Bolivar actually today at I think 4:00 it comes out, and we're talking about the bands that are playing this week on Bolivar Peninsula, so that you'll know exactly what's happening where and when, and who's playing where and when. But there's a concert band coming in Friday night that I've talked about it a lot because I used to listen to his dad back when I was out on the west side of Houston, in Spring Branch, Roy Head. But this is Sundance Head, and I was actually listening to some of his music right before we came on air on his website. And he's really a great performer. And I talked to someone this last week that has a club up in, I think, Nacogdoches, and said that he's played up there at his place. And he really is a sincere and great person to talk to. And so we've reached out to see if we can get a little set down with him before he plays. But Friday night, he's playing at Stingery Down Under. And this is a show that I've been talking about for some time because I haven't been able to see him. I asked Brad if he could get him last year, and the schedules didn't work out, but they were able to get him down here this year. And it's Friday night, May 5th at Down Under. And so I can tell you, it should be a packed house. He's got a great following and has some great music out that he's written. In fact, I was reading his bio and stuff, and he's been writing since he was before high school or in high school, and been playing since then. Was on several of the online or TV shows, music shows, and actually won one. And so I've been looking forward to seeing him, and hadn't been able to see one of his shows, but I follow him on social media, and looking forward to seeing it this weekend here on Bolivar Peninsula. And the great part is these shows at Stingery are free. They're family friendly, so come down, get you a saltwater or a seafood dinner, maybe a hand-cut steak, and then listen to Sundance Head playing Friday night at Stingery Restaurant. So, but anyway, I want to thank West Canal Beach Buggies for everything they do and for sponsoring these weather reports every Thursday morning. Since the sun's getting up earlier, we're getting up earlier. I don't think, in fact, Gabby's looking at me now like, Paul, we can't get up any earlier. We just went to bed. So anyway, but we're going to be running these weather reports through the summer so you can keep up with what's going on down here. Once we get into tropical season, we'll even do more. And now, remember, you can watch Bolivar Live, and I hope everyone does. Go to our YouTube channel, like it, follow it. It's Bolivar Peninsula Tourism and Visitor Center. We're working on seeing about changing the name to Bolivar Live. But also, you can see everything now on our website. Just go to the front page, and you'll see a link there that says Bolivar Live TV, and be able to see everything there. In fact, you can watch this show right now on our website at Bolivar Live TV, and you don't have to have any social media or anything. And so it's a great way. We're also going to be running more shows on Bolivar Live TV here in the coming months and through the summer, and especially when it gets to tropical season. If we're watching anything, we'll be able to give you more shows on YouTube and our Bolivar Live TV. And so I'm asking everyone, if you have Roku or Amazon Fire, you can download it. It's free. If not, go to our website and watch it there. Bookmark the page. When we come out live, the banner on the right at the top is the live feeds. The banner on the left are all our weekly shows. And we put shows up daily. So as the shows play, we put them up on that playlist. And so by Thursday about noon, all the shows for the week are up, except for the regular, or except for the extra shows over the weekend, and then we'll put those up on Monday. So anyway, we're excited about the Bolivar Live TV. It's had some great response, great views. In fact, the average person, I think, before we added more stuff, was watching it 32 or 35 minutes every time they went to it. And so we're excited about that because they're watching the playlist. And that now that playlist has gone longer. It's over an hour long probably. So anyway, once again, the weather this weekend, this is what it's all about today. Weather's looking good. Going to have some overcast skies, but it's going to be warm. And so come down and enjoy the beach We're down here. If you see the Bolivar Live truck on the beach, make sure you stop us, ask us what's free today. Also, you know, the Crab Festival's coming up next weekend, Mother's Day weekend, and we're going to have the big store Crab Festival treasure hunt starting Monday morning. And so make sure you listen in to all of our live feeds. The first live feed of the day, we'll give out the clue, or no, on those that actually is at the big store. So you have to go to the big store and get the clue. This isn't the hunt for Bolivar, so my mistake on that. And so on the hunt for Bolivar that starts the day after Memorial Day, you can catch them here and you can get them in our window. But the clues for the big store will be in the big store, as they always are. And whoever finds the Crab Rock is going to win $500. So that's going to be a great giveaway that week coming into Mother's Day to win an extra $500. So anyway, we'll have more on that in the coming shows, but that kicks off Monday. So at 7 o'clock Monday morning, you need to be at the big store to get the clue for the day. So anyway, we're going to head on out. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back a little bit later on today, live from Bolivar Peninsula. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. Come spend some time on the beach this weekend, and make sure you catch Sundance Head's concert at Stingery Restaurant. That's my pick for this weekend, and I'm going to be there. God bless, and bye-bye.